Let's get started in revealing the 7 secrets that set the uber-successful apart from ordinary people. Part 1. They have a sense of entitlement. The deadly sin, a sense of entitlement. The uber-successful appear to claim as a birthright whatever they desire. They feel that they are entitled to the best of what life has to offer. The massively successful business, the mansion at the top of the hill, the jet airplane, the flashiest sports car, dining at the finest restaurants, exotic holidays, and to be married, in the case of mostly the males of the species, to a former beauty queen, and they usually get it all too. We were very pleased with ourselves for having made what we thought was an earth-shattering discovery, until we read that Malcolm Gladwell had some time back, in his book, Outliers, pointed out that one of the biggest factors in success was a person's sense of entitlement. The trouble is, having a sense of entitlement is widely regarded as a negative personality trait. Steve Maraboli, the author of Unapologetically You, Reflections on Life and the Human Experience, says, "When we replace a sense of service and gratitude with a sense of entitlement and expectation, we quickly see the demise of our relationships, society, and economy." Actress Jessica Parker Kennedy feels even more strongly about the subject. According to her, entitlement is just the grossest kind of human behavior. What's so wrong about a sense of entitlement? What exactly is it about having a sense of entitlement that so angers people? In defining the term, vocabulary.com states, "More recently, entitlement has taken on a critical sense. If someone has a sense of entitlement, that means the person believes he deserves certain privileges, and he's arrogant about it." The term culture of entitlement suggests that many people now have highly unreasonable expectations about what they are entitled to. The center of the world. Writing on psychologytoday.com, F. Diane Barth seems to suggest that we all are entitled to, among other things, a sense of well-being and safety, and to find work and earn money. She contends that a sense of entitlement can be a healthy expectation. It is, for example, a normal part of a child's psychological development to think that he or she is the center of the world. Barth does, however, stress that it is part of a parent's task to help a child to recognize that while his own self is important, it is also equally important to recognize and respect the rights of others. In her critique of Gladwell's book, Outliers, aptly named, Catherine Winner says, "Contrary to popular belief, a sense of entitlement is not always bad, but this is predicted on knowing what you can do and what you can't do, and therefore what you're entitled to." The double whammy of being poor. Gladwell postulated that children who come from wealthy families are encouraged, praised, and taught entitlement, while those from poor families learn from a young age that they are constrained, and they learn to accept this. He further concludes that in today's world, a sense of entitlement makes you more suited to success than a sense of constraint. We all need a sense of entitlement. Sadly, there is truth in what Gladwell says, meaning that many millions, if not billions of people, are prevented from achieving their potential, not only by their financial circumstances, but particularly because of the mental constraints that they accept. The book, Restore Your Greatness, tells of how South African Constitutional Court Justice Leona Theron, who was brought up in circumstances of extreme poverty, came to believe that she could rise above her circumstances and achieve something when her high school principal, Mr. Stewart, called her into his office to tell her that she was special and would amount to something. This planted a seed of self-belief in her that was watered by others. Similarly, Richard Williams, the father of the tennis greats Serena and Venus, envisioned his daughters as champions even before they were born. He used to tell them, "When you grow up, you'll be the best players in the world." A word of caution. Steve Toback, the author of Real Leaders Don't Follow, cautions, however, that a sense of entitlement is a problem if it leads to would-be entrepreneurs to believe they can sidestep the requirements for building a successful career or business. According to Toback, in order to succeed, one must set goals of what you want in life, and then not only work hard, but also do certain things you do not want to do. all of which takes smarts, guts, hard work, and perseverance. Essential for success. In conclusion, a sense of entitlement is not only a good thing, but essential for success. This is subject to the provisos that it does not impinge on the rights of others to succeed, and that it does not lead to its holder believing that they are entitled to achieve their goals without the necessary effort. In short, you are entitled to whatever you desire, as long as you do what is necessary to achieve it. Do not accept anything less.